Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to my channel. So let's go ahead and do a general reading for you from August 23rd to September 23rd. As always, take the messages that resonate. Do not force them to fit. It just won't feel right. And if the roles or energies are reversed, go ahead and flip them as need be. Okay. So let's go ahead and cleanse your space. Okay, so I did see someone sitting there in an apartment playing a piano. It wasn't a fancy piano, just a small, kind of, not the grand piano, but the smaller version. I forget what they're called. So someone could be creating music, someone could be, it could be your outlet in the way that you do release your emotions. I do see there's some of you working. Someone has a square window, though. It's a very particular pattern. And there's not a lot of light that comes into that window. I did see that it was really, you were working. You were at a little desk. It's a small apartment, maybe a studio or a one bedroom. And you had your computer open. You were working, so you work from home, some of you. You definitely do not get enough light into your life. So I'm feeling like there's work. Okay. All work and no fun makes for a boring Pisces. So I know you'll feel like the world is on your shoulders. It is okay to share the burden, share the load, okay? All right, Pisces, so let's see what we have for you today. Wow, okay. So some of you are really ready for change. You're just, wow. You are ready to let go of that which no longer serves you, just the mundane. You feel like, you feel stuck in your work, okay? You no longer, what you once found enjoyable, you no longer find enjoyable. It just, cool, okay. Okay. So, Pisces, there is a choice that you're going to have to make. Okay, at the bottom is Ace of Wands. Okay. Passion. You are going to have to make a choice between what you are currently doing in life and how it usually goes for you and the hamster wheel. I'm seeing hamster. So some of you just feel like you're in a constant hamster wheel. Like you try to take a step out, but the hamster's foot falls through, and then you have to run and catch up. Okay, so let's see when this is going to happen. So I'm going to pull one more card. I do want to let you know that with this change, in August, so it's currently in the works. Okay, so it could be a year from now, or it could be soon, like by the end of the month, the end of August. So for some of you, you're tired. You're exhausted. You feel like you can't breathe. Pisces, you hold a lot of your emotions in, your feelings in. You don't express. Wow, so some of you second guess communicating or what to say. I just bit my tongue, which is strange, but just the tip. So I feel like you go to say something, you go to express yourself, you go to communicate how you feel, but then you basically bite your tongue. I literally bit my tongue. Not intentional by all means, but you bite your tongue and you pull back and you hold in what you have to say. You need to clear out your throat chakra. You need to get creative and let it out. Okay, so they're showing me again, Spirit's showing me the piano. Some of you need to let out a creative outlet, whether it be playing a musical instrument, whether you write in a journal, type of story. You need to let that stagnant energy out, okay? Okay, that feels a little bit better. So as of right now, where you're at, my sweet Pisces, is 8 of Swords, okay? You were preventing yourself from making the next move. You feel like you're on the edge of a cliff. It doesn't matter. You can't go backwards, so you have to keep going forward. So you have to keep going, going, going. And this is where the Two of Wands comes in. You have a choice to make. You constantly feel like you're battling mind over matter. So you're battling, literally, you are fighting, and it's a constant headbutt over your heart and your head. Okay? A lot of you have also been looking at the past, just looking back. Right? With the Six of Swords, you're wanting to move forward, you're wanting to make that change. But you continue to look back, you continue to hold on to the material. A lot of this has to do with, over your finances, okay? You feel that without the material gain, you don't have anything. You feel like money has its own... Money is rewarding, okay? And if you're not working, what do you have to offer? What do you have to look forward to if you're not bearing yourself? There's a satisfaction out of work, there's a certain accomplishment. But the way that you're doing it, Pisces, is you are trying to drown yourself in overwork. Okay, you're keeping yourself stuck. Now, I feel like some of you have been slowly doing the Three of Wheels, which is the Three of Pentacles. You've slowly been working away at something new. Whether you've been doing some sort of side hustle, moving. Some of you have been looking at moving, okay? Some of you have been looking at moving, and you've been saving your pennies in a way. We have the King of Swords. Okay, you've been very mindful. You've slowed down. Okay, so what you're doing is you're focusing solely on your finances and your career. Offer, offer, offer. Yeah, there is going to be a new offer that comes in. Okay. And it's going to come in a little bit quicker than you expected. But the new job offer for some of you is coming in. Now, this job offer then has the outcome of 10 of Wheels, okay? The 10 of Pentacles, complete fulfillment. It's what you wanted. I'm hearing what I wanted, what I wanted. So it's what you wanted for some of you in a financial standpoint. It's like a complete circle. Now, if you are on the fence about taking the new job, you're obviously with the 8 of Wheels, the 8 of Pentacles. So you have been saving. You've been doing the King of Swords intellectually, mind, basically that double sword you've been looking at. Okay, if I do this, what's the outcome? If I don't do that, what's the outcome? You have been stabilizing yourself for the transition. Okay, this is the outcome. We have the High Priestess, the Hierophant, and the World. Okay, with the 10, or I'm sorry, the Wheel of Fortune. With the 10 of Wheels and the Wheel of Fortune, it's all abundant and prosperity that's coming through for you. So with the Hierophant and the High Priestess, trust your intuition and trust your knowledge. You are very knowledgeable in the new offer, in the job that you do. In the category in which you studied. I'm hearing that it is what you have studied or you're very knowledgeable about. You've been studying for a while, whether you went to school for it or it's a passion of yours. You really dove deep into learning all that you can, Pisces. You know your worth, okay? You know, your gut instinct tells you that you're going to be perfect for this job. You're going to be perfect for that role. So if you, okay, some of you are still at 3 of Wheels. You're still working at it. You're stabilizing the foundation, and that's okay. Remember, this will be from August 23rd to September 23rd time frame. Oh man, the 8 of Swords, I cannot remember that song. I'm hearing this song where it's the Come Off the Edge. And I'm seeing the clip in the movie. I can't remember. But there's a song where come off of the edge, my friend. If it's meant for you, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I'll have to do some research and I'll add it later. But it's time for you, Pisces, to come off the edge. Okay? It's time for you to take that step forward. Okay? Proceed forward. Roses. Some of you have 2 of Roses. 1 second. So with the Wheel of Fortune, you've put in the hard work and you're getting the outcome. Okay. It could be a partnership. So the 2 of Roses You could be going into a new partnership, a new business partnership that's going to blossom. I'm also hearing the yin and the yang. And the outcome is going to produce fruit. Okay. So you're definitely in the right path. You're taking the right steps. Do that which makes you happy. And it could be at the end of August. It could be August next year. Okay. August is a very important signifier of when this is all going to take place for you. Water, water, water. Some of you will need to drink more water. Some of you don't drink enough water. Quit looking over your shoulder. Some of you continue to look over your shoulder and looking back. If you're looking at the past, you cannot greet what is coming towards you. You cannot move forward and enjoy the present. Okay, so enjoy the present moment. Continue to look forward. Water. I'm being shown a river. Some of you may like to go, you find your solace in at the river near water. I mean, you are Pisces. You are a water sign. So there's a stream, maybe a specific stream, a specific river, somewhere where you go to really ground yourself and you listen. You cancel out the noise of the world and you listen. You listen to nature, you listen to the peace. So definitely take the time to do that, my sweet Pisces. And they want me to. Gratitude. Okay. So lastly, Spirit wants you, along with the listening. So when you're there at the river, look at what you've accomplished. You need to show yourself love, Pisces. And not the, oh, I know I love myself, but gratitude love, okay? So you may love yourself, but some of you really just need to show a gratitude love. When I say gratitude love, it's a different level of compassion. You can love yourself by doing self-care routine, by taking showers, doing your hair, making sure you eat healthy, that you have a healthy lifestyle. That's a way of showing self-care and self-love. Gratitude love is, and Spirit is leading, is you need to sit there and be grateful that you haven't given up. Be grateful that you've been strong enough to overcome your challenges. Be grateful of the people that care for you and love you, whether they're family, friends, or your dog. Yeah. Maybe a kind neighbor. I'm hearing neighbor for some of you. Spirit really wants you to sit there and make sure you focus on those that care about you and that show you love, where you feel loved and from much support. Ooh. That one. Okay. So, imagination came out. So this goes back to the creativity, the piano playing at the beginning of the reading. Use your imagination. Some of you used to draw a lot, and you're actually quite good. But you stopped. You stopped because your imagination stopped. You stopped allowing yourself to look at all the possibilities. Okay. So, your gratitude, that childlike imagination. Fire. Some of you really connect with the fire element. You have a lot of passion. Fire could be soothing for you. Spirit's also drawing my eyes to the children at play. Maybe you go to a park and just watch children play and look at the innocence. Look at the childlike wonder. Goodness. Okay. And lastly, my sweet Pisces, we have decision. You have a decision to make. So remember how I mentioned the stream? Okay. So you can follow that stream, or you could go, there's two paths that you could take. You could go towards the village, or you could go towards the mountains. You are going to have to make that decision though. One second. Oh, there's a third decision. The castle at the bottom. So you go the stream, the lake. You could go into the mountains, or you could go to the hustle and bustle. Okay. Well, ultimately, the decision that you make is the one that is best for you. Some of you already know. Some of you already know which decision, which path you're going to take, and you're excited about it. So I'm very happy that you feel it's going to be more fulfilling in your life, because we all deserve to live our best life. We really do. Some of you are going to see a rainbow as a confirmation. Okay. There's going to be a rainbow in the sky. But what if I fail? I hear someone having that thought, but what if I fail? What if I become the edge of that waterfall, right? And if you think about the waterfalls, just that part is the roughest. The waterfall comes from the stream. Okay, so it comes smooth waters, and then it goes down, and that's usually the roughest patch, and then it goes into bigger waters. Okay, so if you go off of the waterfall, hang in there. You need to persevere because there's something bigger and better at the bottom of that waterfall. Okay? All right, my beautiful Pisces. Well, that is all I have for you. I do hope that you have a wonderful, blessed day. And if you are interested in a reading and you'd like a private one, go ahead and go to my website. The link's in the description. Until next time.